Human, I gotta say, I'm surprised you picked me. Nerdy goblin girls aren't typically the first choice humans make. At least, that's what my research suggested. According to my books, most humans would go for the vampire or one of the other monsters. Why didn't you pick them? Fascinating. So, humans do have different preferences. So, what was it about me that you find so interesting? You can tell me. Come on. Is it because I'm short? Or my long pointy ears? Or my big green eyes? You okay? You're turning a nice shade of pink. I, I'm too close. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that uncomfortable for you? I'm I'm just really excited to meet a human. I didn't realize how close I was getting. I tend to do that a lot. Just I just kind of act without thinking when I'm excited or distracted. I know I promised not to ask too many questions, but I did want to ask you something. Because none of my books could give me a definitive answer. How do two humans fall in love? You don't know? How could you not know? You're a human, right? Then you must know how romance works, right? All my books give me different answers, and I want to know which one's correct. Well, what books do I read? Well, at first I was looking through the history books. You know, the ones that cover human history? There's tons of famous couples throughout history. But none of these books really go into depth on how these couples met. After some thinking, I thought that maybe I wasn't looking in the right place. So I decided to dedicate part of my studies into human art. After some time looking, I found these amazing picture books. The art is so beautiful, and the way the story progresses by drawings and text, I'm sure humans consider these masterpieces. My only problem is that the romances are all different. Some couples meet by coincidence, some start out hating each other and then falling in love. In one book, they started off being cold and distant to each other, then all of a sudden, they're practically living together. It's just really confusing, so I was hoping you could clear up for me. What books were they? I actually have one with me in my bag. Let me show you. Here, you can take a look. Shocking, right? I don't know much about modern human history, but this must be the most cultured art in existence. Where did I find this? In the Goblin library. There were so many of them in the bag, I'm amazed no one bothered to look at them. Though that's not saying much, since very few people go to the library in the first place. Some of those books were interesting in their own way. I mean, they look familiar, but they had giant number 18 on them, and there's not much story or depth to those. I guess those must be for biology class or whatever. I mostly ignored those books. I'm not really interested in human reproduction. There's not much to learn there. I'm more fascinated with human romance and human emotions. Why am I so fascinated with human culture? Because of how different it is compared to goblin culture. In our culture, romance is pretty straightforward. The strongest goblin marries the prettiest goblin. If two goblins are attracted to the same person, they'll fight until one gives up. Whoever wins ends up with the prettiest goblin. Oh, where's my partner? What do you mean? Uh, I'm flattered that you think I'm pretty. I wish the other goblin saw me like that. No, don't. It's nothing. But, anyways, what I find fascinating is just how different humans view romance. They find beauty and attraction in other humans for different reasons. And those reasons aren't always the same for different couples. But no matter how hard I try to find a common reason, I just don't see it. Wait, that gives me an idea. Human, since we're here, we both don't know anything about human romance. Would you like to try a little experiment with me? Okay, for tonight, what if we pretend to be a couple? No, I'm not. I'm not joking. I'm serious. If researching doesn't provide the answer, then coming up with a theory and experimenting is the next step towards discovering something new. Come on. It'll be fun. Great. Okay. I guess the first step would be to know more about each other. You want to know about me? Well, I have 15 siblings. I'm the youngest. You know, like Damon said, I'm a big nerd. I like reading and learning new things, but lately I've been fascinated by humans and human culture. It's not like I'm not interested in goblin culture. I read about our history all the time, but it's your culture that really captures my attention. What about you? What do you like doing? Hmm, interesting. I think I remember reading about those things in a book once. I would definitely love to try that out someday. I guess since we're getting to know each other, let me ask you, what did you find interesting about me? No, I'm not trying to embarrass you again. I'm just really curious. You had a lot of people to choose from, yet you decided to pick me. Come on, you can tell me. I promise I won't be offended. Just speak your mind. You think I'm cute? What what do you find cute about me? Oh, thank you. But but I think you could say the same thing about the other goblin girls if you get to know them, you know? That's not it. What else do you like? You like how passionate I am. What do you mean? Yeah, I'm the only goblin girl that enjoys reading and learning. But I'm also the only one that has to wear glasses all the time. It's something some other goblin girls pick on me for. I mean, of course, I don't let it stop me. All the things that I do for fun are for me. The others might think it's weird, but it makes me happy. Oh, I see. That's what you meant. No matter what others think, I do what makes me happy. I think you might be the first to tell me that. Goblin are human. I never thought it was a positive thing, but I'm glad you think it's a good thing. Oh, look, it looks like everyone has partnered up and started dancing. Oh, it's really nice seeing all the couples out there. I wish I could dance like that. Huh? You want me to dance with you? Don't be silly. How can I go up there? I don't even know the first thing about dancing. You don't know how to dance either. Then why are you asking me? You're right. I did say that tonight we should pretend to be a couple. And dancing is the way couples do. Alright then. I'll let you take my hand and I'll just follow your lead. One step at a time, okay? Left, right, left, right. Oh, it's a pattern, right? Just gently moving to the soft beat of the music. I think I'm getting the hang of it. How do I feel? A little embarrassed, if I'm being honest. I feel like everyone's looking at us. Ignore them? How? Okay, I'll just focus on you and the music. No one else is here, just the two of us. You know, I don't know what it is, but I can feel all my worries slowly fading away. The lights glistening in your eyes, the firm but gentle way you hold my hand, the way you hold me by the waist, and your smile. I can't describe it, but I'm starting to feel at ease. Is this how it feels like to... Ooh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bump into you. No, that's my fault. I should have been more careful. Especially since it's hard enough to see me since I'm short. Alright, let me just get up. Oh, ow. I think I may have hurt something. This is so embarrassing. Huh? Hey, you don't have to carry me. You want to make sure I'm okay. Then, okay, just carry me to where we're sitting at. Why are you doing this? Everyone was already staring since you're the only human here. But why would you call more attention to yourself? You don't care what they think. You just want to make sure I'm okay. We just met. Why would you care about a goblin like me? Because you can't stand to see someone in pain? Especially someone as cute as me? You care about me that much, huh? Alright, my seat. You can put me down now. It's just a little bruise. Well, at least nothing's broken. I'm sorry for being so clumsy. I should have been more careful. No, you can leave me here. Don't worry about me. I don't want to spoil your evening. Go ahead and talk to someone else. I'm sure they'll be more than happy to have fun with you. You're not going anywhere. Why? Because that's not what couples do. Couples stay together, no matter what. Is that what human couples do? It's something that you want to do. I really appreciate everything you're doing for me tonight. Can I ask you something? I know I asked to pretend to be a couple, but can we stop pretending? What I mean is, can we be an actual couple? Just this whole evening has been special to me. Every time you said something nice to me, I could feel my cheeks getting warm. When we were out there together on the dance floor, I felt at ease. And then you carried me in your arms. I felt safe. and the pain from my ankle and the stares from everyone just faded away. I've never felt this way before about anyone, and I don't want to lose that feeling. So, if you would give this nerdy goblin girl a chance, maybe we could become something more. You will? Okay. Thank you. I would hug you if my leg didn't hurt so bad. You know, it's still pretty early. What if we grab a couple of drinks, some snacks, and just get to know each other a little bit more? Yay. Thank you.